Hello guys, it's your boy KP. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be previewing the Arsenal game against Nottingham Forest, the away game at the City ground. I think their ground's called. Let's get into that crunch time. Obviously, it's a ground that we haven't had too much joy at recently, and I think if I'm going back even in time, I don't think we've won away from Forest at home, which is weird because every time they come to our home ground, we deal with them and we pop them, but we seem to have a bogey. That must be a bogey ground, like our true bogey ground, because and we'll get into it. We're also going to talk about the latest news around injuries, around the Mikel Arteta stuff, and him apparently saying that he's going to be gone at the end of the season. Coming like a trend with all these managers coming. And we see Klopp last week, see Xavi after the loss, and obviously it's no surprise that Barcelona's media start to pull out the news. But yeah, talk about that. I'll give my predictions. I'll give my team lineups as well, and just my thoughts around the game. But yeah, just to start with, just to quickly knock out that Mikel Arteta stuff. Obviously, you see the news come out after Xavi announced that he's leaving Barca, that Mikel Arteta all of a sudden has announced that to his Arsenal entourage that he's going to leave at the end of the season and go to Barcelona. Like, funny enough, not even over 24 hours after Xavi's announced his leaving. So it's funny because we know how the Spanish media is. They always put out news, obviously, to satisfy fans, so not cause disrupt. And it's like if Xavi coming out, they want to act like they're ahead of the game and they have a manager that's there. It makes sense. Mikel's played for Barcelona, all that stuff, and maybe in the future he might end up playing for managing Barcelona. I wouldn't not want to take the opportunity, but he has unfinished business at Arsenal. And clearly, just seeing the unrest online, seeing other opposition fans talking about, yes, he's going. You're seeing some of the Arteta haters that are Arteta out, as I should call them, happy. Then all of a sudden, when it's announced that he's not going, all the fans are like, oh yeah, like everyone's trying to take back their energy. Like everyone's fearful of Arteta. I already said, I said it again. I think he's the second best manager in the world. Obviously, all respect to Klopp, and I still think Klopp is there. But we're talking about just pure coaching. I think it was Pep then Mikel. And yeah, he needs to win some stuff, but the inevitable is gonna happen as long as he stays at Arsenal and builds a squad. Whether it's this season or next season or the season after, he's gonna win something. And you want to wait till then to give him the title. The same thing as like people waiting to give Saka the world class title because he ain't playing Champions League or ain't scored now, and he's done that now. Anyways, whatever in it, everyone's to their own. But that is with that. Obviously, I know my boss isn't going nowhere, so I ain't even worried. I didn't even really talk about it. But yeah, it's interesting to see how the discourse that came around a manager that isn't that good and is inexperienced and all that stuff, innit? But yeah, to get into the game, obviously it's going to be a difficult game because I think Forest, they're better than last season. They got good players. They got a new coach, obviously Nuno, different to Steve Cooper, and under Nuno they've done quite decent. I do think they have a lot of players either injured or in AFCON, but they're still going to be able to give a good squad. You've got Gibbs-White there, you've got Callum Hudson-Odoi, Chris Wood's in good form. They got various different options, and Forest squad is big. And if you look at our squad, I think Partey's back in training, but I don't know. I was listening to Mikel Arteta's post pre-game press conference, and he was talking about how Partey might fall a bit short for this game. So obviously I reflect that in my starting next side. But he said that late fitness test for Gabriel and Rice, I think they'll be involved anyways. I see Fabio Vieira also is having the fitness test. I don't think he'll be involved in this game, but maybe he'll come back soon. Obviously, Timber, we already know the news. And then he should be back. I don't know if he'll be, I doubt he'll be in the squad anyways, even if he was back, but he's back because Egypt are out of the AFCON. And Tomiyasu's still going well with Japan in the Asia Cup. So that's all the news. Yeah, man, just get straight to it. I think we need to win. I think we need to secure a dub. I don't want to see no nonsense. I don't want to see no struggling to score goals. I don't want to see us conceding silly goals. Obviously, you can concede, but I don't want to see us put our head going down, getting the crowd up. Like, just go there, be professional, fucking handle business, and get the fuck out of there. That's all I want to do. That's what I want us to do. I want us to go there, play our football, score our goals, and get out of there. Don't injure no one, don't get into no fights, no controversy with refereeing, just go there and get your business done. We've got Liverpool on Sunday. We want to make sure everyone's fit. We want to make sure that we're going into there with as much form as possible, and we want to make sure that we're going into that game ready to know that, okay, we take points from the leaders and better our position as well. Like, if we go into this game with a draw or loss against Forest, then it starts to look bleak for our title hopes, and who knows if Liverpool can come and just dunk on us. But like, hey, I know we're going to dunk on Liverpool, but we'll talk about that in the preview. But for this game, I just want us to score. I'm gonna quickly give my predicted lineup. So I'll just do it right now. Just why not? So given the news that Mikel was talking about Partey not going to be in this game, wasn't going to include him in my starting lineup anyways. But now that I'm not going to consider him, I've kind of changed my thought about what I'm doing in the lineup. So in goal, I'm going to start with David Raya, of course. Great performance last game, the hockey assist, and yeah, you already know what it's going to be. Our back four is going to be unchanged with Ben White right back, Gabriel and Saliba in the centre back positions, and Zinchenko left back. I think Zinchenko had one of his best games of the season. Hopefully, you can continue it. Obviously, some would argue Forest have good wingers. You know, they're going to be putting balls in behind and stuff like that. You want to play Zinchenko, but I don't want to always compensate for other teams. We've got to go down, make teams fear us with our weapons and stuff. And also, I don't trust Kivio playing left back anymore, and I don't want to see him playing left back anymore. So, yeah. So instead of mid, I'm going to go with Jorginho, Rice, and Odegaard. A part of me wanted to go with Rice, Odegaard, and Smith Rowe, but I don't want there to be any problems in our build-up because obviously I feel like Forest are probably going to press a bit higher for us, and I don't want us to struggle to get through the first and second phase. No respect to Rice or Odegaard or anyone that's there. With Jorginho playing there, it gives me that assurity. Odegaard can play high up the pitch in the pockets, and we can, the space that Forest will potentially give us, I think we can exploit it. I did want Smith Rowe to start because I know that if Partey's back, he's going to have less opportunity to play midfield, but that's what I'm going with. If Smith Rowe did start, I have no problems with it. And my front three, I'll keep it the same as the Palace front three, with Saka on the right, Jesus down the middle, and Trossard down the left, or Jesus and Trossard can switch depending on whatever the game plan or within the game. And then on the bench, I'll have Martinelli as that super sub because I want Martinelli to start against Liverpool on Sunday, but I think it will be a good game for Trossard to start. He had a good game against Palace. He scored. I think Martinelli coming on last 20, 30 with his pace, with his power, with his hunger against Tyron, the Tyron right back, whoever plays right back for Forest, can only bode well. Hopefully we're in a winning position and we're not needing Martinelli to go for a bigger spot. But even if we are in a position and we're not winning or it's a close game, I do trust Martinelli to come on and have more of an impact than if it was Trossard to come on. So yeah, that's what I want to see. And my predictions for this game, it's difficult because the last time we went there last season, we lost 1-0, but that was at the end of the title race. And the season before that, I think we went there in the FA Cup. We lost, I think it was it 2-1 or something? Or was it 1-0 again? And then we went there, I think it was in Wenger's days, and we lost like 4-2 or some shit. So it's like we never seemed to win there, no matter what team. Especially if Mikel has gone there, he's lost twice. Obviously, one was in the FA Cup of Youngers, the other one was last season. But no excuses. We need to go here now. It's the middle of the season, get this dub, get out of there. Like, get that 3 points, try and get a clean sheet. So my prediction for this game, I'm going to go with Arsenal 2-0 win. I don't know who's going to score. I'm not going to predict the scorers, but that's what it is. And hopefully we see some good football and we see a solid performance in both boxes from the team. And I just pray no one gets injured. No injury to any of our key players. So we can go into that Liverpool game as strong as possible. Yeah, hopefully we see more players come back fit, like Partey potentially be available for the Liverpool game, and the same with Vieira. But all in all, we have a good enough squad with the players fit to win our next couple of games. As I said, this is the second game of my 5-game win streak. Hopefully we knock out the park. But that's all I have for you guys today. Please subscribe to my channel. Please comment down below, guys. Like, trust me, comment down below. And I'll laugh if Partey has a good game whenever he plays, because we've seen all these Ghanaians having good games. Come back from AFCON, which is funny to me. And hopefully Nigeria win this AFCON. We dispatched of Cameroon very easily. We've got Angola next, who seem to be very lively. But I like the run. It favours us, the schedule. So hopefully we can get that win. But yeah, Arsenal get the 3 points. Please comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video. Please turn on the post notifications. And I'll catch you guys after the post game, after our win. I'm predicting that fucking win against Forest in the Premier League. For at least a day, we can narrow that gap to 2 points at Liverpool, and hopefully Chelsea can do something. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Speak soon.